This is the news you need to know. Last week, Governor Inslee announced when businesses return to normal on June 30th, or earlier if we reach a 70% vaccination rate, mask guidelines will remain in place. However, we expect other restrictions like capacity limits and 6-foot physical distancing requirements will be lifted once the state fully reopens. We put together a toolkit to answer your questions about masks and vaccine policies. There are resources from the law firm of Fisher Phillips and a replay of our webinar with Catherine Morissette, who discusses these very topics. Visit hub.wahospitality.org to find our toolkit for vaccine and mask policies for employers. While getting back to normal is great, one of the biggest problems right now is finding employees. There are many reasons for the employee shortage, and the Washington Hospitality Association is working on solutions for you. We put together a toolkit that will give you ideas on finding the best people for your business, starting with a replay of Washington Hospitality Association's President and CEO Anthony Anton in his CEO podcast. He takes a deep dive into where your employees went and ideas to get them back. Visit hub.wahospitality.org to find our Back to Work Toolkit, which has the CEO podcast and other resources, including low-cost benefits you can offer your team. As I'm sure you know, the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, the RRF, ran out of money before it really got started meeting our industry's needs. Last week, the RRF Replenishment Act was introduced in the other Washington. The new legislation will put another $60 billion into the fund. While the bill has bipartisan sponsors, it doesn't have enough bipartisan support to bring it to the floor for debate. Congress needs to hear from us and understand that restaurants are still incredibly vulnerable and face a long path to recovery. And don't forget, the Save Hotel Jobs Act was also recently introduced. This is a critical lifeline for the lodging industry, which is among one of the hardest hit industries but hasn't seen any relief during the public health crisis. We need these bills. Contact Washington Hospitality Association to learn how you can help secure bipartisan support to replenish the RRF and pass the Save Hotel Jobs Act. That's the news you need to know. Thank you for watching.